know. I don't know what that was for. Oh god. Oh god. What? There's so much more. Guys. Sorry about my stream like taking an L. I don't know what happened. But like what happened? Why is my stream like shit? What?
First.
Yeah, welcome. I don't know what happened.
For my shadows.
Yeah, the first stream absolutely crashed. I don't know why.
First.
Anyways, there's more. There's so much more. There's so much more. I'm guessing the side stories will appear here, and I do one of them to unlock the next one. I guess. But like... Oh yeah. Look. Got more... Yeah, see, this was a new poem. I knew that was a new poem. I didn't know I could view poems. Oh, this is where it gets weird. I'm just gonna view these, and we'll go on about our separate ways. There's more... Wait, there's more shit? Oh, there's backgrounds and secrets. Apparently there are secrets. Oh, boy. Sketches. What character? What the fucking hell is that? What? Excuse me. I also got music stuff. I haven't been viewing these. Cool. 15 of them. Cool. What the hell was that Monica thing? What the hell? It saved. I hope to God. Okay, it did. Right? Please don't crash my game again. Oh, no! Oh, I didn't save all of the skipping stuff. God damn it. It's fine. If the game crashes again, then it's a programming bug. Which I really hope it doesn't. Because, yeah, that's bad. Yeah, Yuri crashed my game. First...
Well, where are the settings?
Where are the settings? Here. That's the settings. Anyways, I'm going to save before the game decides to fucking crash again. Anyways, hope you clean. Been more embarrassing. Start talking about the essential oils. Say jasmine, and that's about where we got to, I think. I actually should save at jasmine. Pulls out a few... Okay, well, we're getting there. Move the air, feel it through your body, relaxation, almost like magic. Wow, it smells wonderful. It's jasmine. Okay. This is where it crashed, I think. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? It's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions, helps you feel flow through your body. And you feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think it'd be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I trust your opinion. Yuri smiles gently and enjoying her voice. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. She pulls out spoons of ribbon. My bad. We're eating some baby ribbon today, some baby food ribbon. That's my favorite flavor. What are these for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper like I asked? Yeah, I have it over there. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different poem on each paper. Well, need about 100 of them. Oh, Jesus Christ. My hand is going to be dying by the end of this. Oh, yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway in the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper to the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing the room. May attract them to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you were going to be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose you get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed than she is just the two of us? Maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something she enjoys. Here's a marker, Third Tower. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I've finished cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Huh? The knife is strangely beautiful. I'm gonna save, because I think this is about the time we're gonna get the Yuri scene. Silver handle has an increment pattern of waves etched into it. Blade itself is gentle, tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. Looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each to their own, you know. I promise you won't be weirded out. I promise. Alright. Thing is, I'm kind of into knives. Okay, it's a little weird. I lied. I can get it, but like, as if it was a collector's thing, but I know exactly where she's at. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, Mabur? It's like neighbor and maybe at the same time. Maybe. Oh. Whew. I realized I had Captain Crunch cereal before I started playing this. Which, by the way, that shit slaps. What I'm saying is, please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you are about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Haha. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Third Tower! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. Small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. What? Excuse me, Yuri the vampire here. What the hell? I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively put my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her out, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, but it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Here, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this and the rest of the afternoon? Squamish! I almost said squash. She's feeling a little squash. Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do anyways. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Third Tower? Did you really do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. It's always the guy. We always get blamed. She licks my finger. I lick her finger for like half the time she did mine, and she immediately just dies. I knew it'd be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil in the air, it's extremely heavy right now. You're so weird. Yuri giggles shyly. Huh? Yuri, calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where did you keep your bandages? I don't need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is lifted quickly.
Dirt consumption.
Yep. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. I don't remember spending time at my house being this long. Never mind. Never mind again. I thought we were getting this. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and it will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking with this, Yuri. Thanks. Just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for me? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use the small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on the plate to carry them. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips. Then back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her. Really? Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. It's not too hot in here, is it? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we could do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors from the sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, then nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall to dry behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. So what are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of colors across the banner, serve as a color guide when we paint. It kind of reminds me of elementary school. The painting on the banner of watercolors feels a lot like art class projects we had. It's relaxing. Ah, I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I spend time with one other person. Even if it is something simple like reading, it doesn't matter if we talk or do much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make them happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Ah, I didn't! Don't worry, I would never summon you. Okay, maybe I would summon you. Is it working? Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Why is Kia the only thing we say when we're hurt? Sorry. Yuri rolls back and I quickly lift my hand in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me is all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
Undertale.
It's not your fault. Imagine Doki Doki literature. Oh, yes, absolutely. Would play the game. I would fight Monica all the time. I would not spare her. I would one-shot her no matter how many times, the game wants me to spare her. I would one-shot her every time. Your face. The droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, and then I dampen it with hot water. This is just a disaster. I return to my room and kneel back in front of her.
Fallen into the river. Undoki literature tale.
Oh. This is weird. Here, I pat Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. What? Wait. Huh? Just a little longer. It feels really nice. This is weird. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. Why are your eyes sparkling 4 times more than normal? Stop that. Can I slap her? Undoki literature tale? Oh my god. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I can recognize from when she was reading her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist sends a tingling sensation through my arm, and suddenly her face seems to be much closer than mine just a moment ago. Ah, Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment was over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remained silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished all the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. It came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? No, not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here and then you bring in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Whew. Haha. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. We need to start making dinner soon. Oh. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping she would have extra time after finishing the work. No, you don't. We love Sayori. We are going after Sayori. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it'd be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. I'm sorry for being such a slow worker. It's not your fault at all. And the important thing is we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all over things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I'll walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I was glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. Gonna go ahead and save so that I don't have to do any of that again. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over, or we can go out somewhere. Ah, I forgot. You don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri smiles bashfully, blushfully. She bashfully bashes my skull in. Anyways, you know what I'm trying to say, so. You're very thoughtful. Yuri takes a step close to me and briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I didn't even get a chance. Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori! Hi, Third Tower. Sayori. Just now, we weren't... It's okay. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. We'll all be at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams.
I remember your DDLC.
Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but... Alright.
NOO.
Familiar text.
Human, my brother is a special attack.
Sayori, do I gaslight and say
my
we love?
special attack is my brother.
Okay, are we loving them or being the dearest friend? Be honest. Are we loving or are we saying the dearest friend?
Wait, third. No lie. Friend.
You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need the most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. And I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now. But please trust me that I know what's best and will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile with an incredibly pained expression. Haha. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? Oh, God.
Signs.
I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay.
It would hurt
This is my
both
punishment,
of them if
remember?
you cheat
For being
on
so
one.
selfish. So please, don't worry about these stupid things. Yeah, that's right. You're right. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here, so I could get an answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right. I just wanted to get back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone. I trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Zuri's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Clenching her head with both her hands, she screams loudly as she can. I'm so shocked I don't know what to react. Zuri looks over her shoulder and flashes me one weak smile before turning around and running off. Ah! Damn. Anyways, I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible? There's nothing more I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as is. I have butchered her name, and I'm speaking like Eminem over here, not even caring how it's pronounced. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if she will do something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things get back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face. It's the day of the festival. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Okay, so about how I basically turned down her confession. That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows best for her, right? Jeez. Oh, she's dead. Isn't that more of something a boyfriend? In any case, she's dead! Yay! Anyways, we just knew it'd happen, right? And then this is where the game gets
Monica,
interesting.
I remember your genocide.
An exception. What? An exception has occurred. I'm sorry? What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? Wait, excuse me? Wait, what does that mean? Her agonized scream still echoes in my ear. Why did you do that to her? She needed me the most. I was so selfish. And I get... Ow, fuck! I hit my chair. And I gave her what I know she wanted out of a relationship. Never. End. Wait, there was something up there that does not normally happen. Excuse me? Hold on. Oh yeah, you're totally dead. Anyways. What? Oh, I got another picture. What did I get? What did I get? What did I get? Oh, I got the Yuri picture. Oh, that's cool. There's so many I'm missing still. Oh, and I got my bedroom, which for some odd reason I never had beforehand. Okay, so I could just delete Monica right here. Okay. Wait. Happy
Wait,
thoughts.
what?
Happy thoughts. Note, insecure. This is crash test. Do not. Oh, okay.
Lore.
Okay. I'm gonna end up fucking this game up, by the way. How many of the side stories do we have? Do we have all of them yet? No, we don't. Okay, so I need to do Yuri stuff. Right? I need to do Yuri stuff. But I also want to find out exactly what that is. Okay, I can't do it. Sayori's winning words? What?
How do I check the chat settings?
That's a really good question. There should be like... Do you have 3 dots up there as well? Since you're a moderator? Oh my god, it's telling me all their words? God, this would have been so much better! I know all of Yuri's words, because Yuri's kind of easy. Anyways, I can just reset the game, right? What was the thing that I reset? Yes. Okay. Now we have done all of Sayori's stuff. Now I need to do all of Yuri's stuff. And that'll get us the...
When?
Oh, the DLC? I'm trying to unlock all of the extra content. That's what this stream's about. And hopefully I can end up finishing this. Okay?
Wait, does a DLC exist?
There's the plus content, which is the side stories. That's about it. No, I didn't want the warning! Fuck! I didn't... I know about the warning. I know about the warning. I hope that doesn't take any of it out.
Joined the club.
I hope that doesn't take that out because I accidentally selected warn me. Hold on. Let me go freaking reset it again because I... An ass? Why? What picture? What picture's new? Wait, which picture's new? Did we get another new one? Oh, we did. I guess this is...
This ISNT an Undertake stream.
Yeah. Not yet. Anyways, files. Reset. Okay. We're doing this again because I fucking fucked it up.
Is that the Ireland flag?
Wait, where? Wait, where? Wait, I missed the Ireland flag. No, that's one of my favorite countries. All the countries are my favorite, actually. No hate here. We love everyone.
In the photos.
Okay, I'll have to go back to the photos. You know, as soon as this stuff gets done loading. You know, because I fucked it up again. Would you like to review? No. Do not spoil me. I'll have to look at it.
Never mind.
We'll look at it again. I don't think I'm going to get into the side stories on this stream. I think we're just going to have to just worry about getting the side stories unlocked. Third tower. Because, God, I only have to like 12:30, which is 2 hours from now. So... Skipping. Skipping more. Skipping even more. I don't think I get a single choice during the first day. So it's just straight to the poem. Yeah, it's just straight to the poem. Alright. And then we save. Right there. And then we are going to do a perfect Yuri poem. Even though that leaves out Natsuki, which is the one I know the most, supposedly. But we'll just do her sometime. That one's good. Pleasure's good. Uncontrollable. Inferno's good. Agonizing. Shame. Never mind. Apparently Sayori likes shame. Alright, this might not be as easy as I thought it was. Hopeless. What? Wait, fuck you, Sayori. We did you last time. Go hang around somewhere. Unstable. Uncanny. Explode. Pain. Son of a bitch. It's a lot harder than I thought. Inferno. Tenacious. Agonizing. Variance. Insight. That word. Okay, imagination. Disorientated. Heaven sent. Whirlwind. Influgent. Frightening. Unending. Massacre. This is actually a little easier now I'm looking at them. Vivacious. I don't know. Graveyard. I know she likes that one. What is melancholy? Okay, that's something Yuri likes. Cage. Ah. Philosophy. No! Fucking shit! We were right there! I should have chose Nightgown. Nightgown was totally the right one there. Fuck you guys. Oh, I don't even know out of this one. Breathe. That seems about right. Pout is such a childish word. Why did I choose that? Anyways, Wrath. Heaven Sent. Graveyard. Misery. God. Sayori! Fuck off! Unrequited. Okay, never mind. Guys, I just want to do the thing. I didn't even read it. It's okay, guys. I'll find it out. Philosophy. Okay, at least philosophy is one of the words, okay? Explode. Doki Doki. Didn't think that was yours. God. Okay. Unrestrained. Disorientated. After image. Not death, despite how much you want. Insight. Unstable. Massacre. Judgment. That word. Disown. Melancholy. Frightening.
3 shadows.
Third the shadows, really. Analysis. What the fuck is entropy? I know Wrath is hers, so I'm not gonna take a chance. Uncanny. Whirlwind. Scars. Never mind. God, what the literally fuck is happening with this poem shit? Unrestrained. Explode. Do they jump? No, they don't. Okay. That word. Entropy. Okay, that's one. Vertigo is also one. Graveyard. Disown is one. I knew the moment I clicked on it. Why does Sayori have to also be a depressed bitch? Dark. Never mind. Woo! On to poem 16! Judgment. Heaven Sent. Vivacious. Analysis. After image. Disorientated. That word. Inferno. Unending. Melancholy. Anxiety. Breathe. Vivid. Cage. Graveyard again. Vertigo. Disown. Unrestrained. Fear. Why? God. I don't want to look at the cheat sheet, but I might have to in a minute. Okay. That word. Time is also you. Fertility is also you. Melancholy. Incapable. Philosophy. Whirlwind. Analysis. Disarray. Tenacious. That word. Agonizing. Disown. Unrestrained. Massacre. Infinite. Wrath. Frightening. Insight. I don't know these ones. Determination. Woo! Undertale wins all the time! Holy balls, that was hard. Hi again. I'm just skipping through everything. New stuff! Yes! Oh my god! I'm never going to do this shit again. Except I have to do it with Natsuki because I have to get the PlayStation achievement. Hello, welcome to the stream. I spent about 10 minutes trying to get a perfect poem for Yuri and wanted to literally throw my remote at Sayori through the screen because she existed. I'm really curious to talk with Yuri a bit more, but at the same time I'd feel bad for distracting her from her reading. Catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. This is Doki Doki Literature Club. I know what it looks like, but don't be fooled, it is a horror game. But that's the only... that only makes her hide her face deeper into the book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. I was just focused and then probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave to me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious on how come you have two copies of the same book. Ah. Well, I stopped by the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyways?
Oh
well,
yes, this one a love game disguised as horror, I think.
Yes, absolutely. That describes this game perfectly, and it has, like, corrupted my mind on everything ever. Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an obvious-looking eye symbol on the front of it. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about a girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Also, you spoiled, like, all the book. Just tell me it's about a girl, and I'm sold. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, and that dark turn came from nowhere. Haha. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories. I hope so. Ah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things.
Screw
She's
life,
so
I
shy.
cast gun in my book.
What are we, Harry Potter spell wizards now? Leviosa. And then Yuri just flies away. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside. But her mind seems to be completely different. So it's just those kinds of stories. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, it's not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy, but that they can change. And then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, it's kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I don't really think you need to worry. This is all stuff I've read before. So I might just skip through it. It means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. Literature club, after all. Ah, that's true. In fact, might as well start reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. Quickly retrieved the book I'd put in my bag. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not used to very often. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. Since I understood what Riri means about reading in company, so if I can feel her presence over my shoulders, I read. It's not particularly bad or anything. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. I'm saving because I don't want my game to crash suddenly. Yuri's in the corner of my eye, and I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over, and it looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize for a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Huh. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, and then hold my book more between the two of them. Ah, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I use my right arm to hold the book open. Ah, I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
It's a look of sorry I do this too.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. This is all reading I've done before in one of the last streams. I'm just probably going to skip through it. The same with my right arm on the side of the right book. I turn the page so Yuri slides under her thumb and flips it to her side. While holding it like this, I hold it even closer than I thought before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how to be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. I don't like how you are freaking, looking at me like that. Like, God! Terrifying, get away! Also, my dog has come to say hi. She snorted. Honestly, she's been really interested in this game, and I don't know why, because none of the other games she comes over and says hi. But in this game, she said hi at least every stream twice.
Is a bit too loud.
Everyone play the Vine Boom sound effect, please. Been patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Okay, I'm just going to continue going through, because nothing new has happened. Yeah, it's just the same stuff over and over again. Yuri remains silent for a moment, but Third Tower, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. It's embarrassing, don't you think? What? Didn't mean in a bad way. Yeah, it's the same stuff. It's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time to share today's poems. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri released her hand from the book, causing it to close atop my thumb. Ow! I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Would you prefer I only read with you? I guess I don't have too much preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the 2 chapters on your own. Okay. I stand up. I make a mental note where I left in the book and slip it in my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem? Different stuff. To Yuri! Because now we're rizzing up Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. Can trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri's poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptionable. What? What is that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong. That's... I guess you're right. Why am I getting so nervous? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly and then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traced her finger along the words of the poem, as if breaking it for more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. That's the reason I was able to tell. It's the specific writing habits that are the same as the last. No, fucking seriously, god damn it. And I can't even look back at it, can I? God. Oh well. Are you into Ghost Yuri? Oh, it's the same one. Okay, never mind. We're fine. It's nothing really. You're so impressive, so... if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you. Me too. And they were roommates. Okay. Sayori! This is a good poem. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I'm the kind of guy who'd be writing poems in his spare time. I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. I'll be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. Really happy you wrote one. That was the one where she wanted breakfast.
How many are there? Why are we here?
There's a lot.
Wow.
You're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh? What would you expect me to believe? You actually put effort into this? You think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You better get better anyways. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off trying again. Fair enough. To each their own, I guess. I said that before. I said that way too much. Anyways, I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Well, it's the same as always. Okay, time to share with the person we really don't like for no reason at all. Hi, having a good time? Blah, blah, blah. Great job. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's why it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of energy. Energy? Wow. Okay. I can't read. Imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes simple and direct words. Yuri likes readers left derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. Well, apparently I knew that word. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri is the point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level. Don't worry about it. Do your own thing. Just keep exploring by trying new things. I'm sure you'll end up trying different things a lot. Cool. Oh god, they're arguing. They're arguing about big boobs now. But now we're taking Yuri's side. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. It's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. Yay! We picked the bigger booba! Let's go! Sorry, small booba. Or no booba at all. I really can't tell. So what happened at all? Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, you're seriously a talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but there's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's handwriting style is, they're still putting in feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki feels threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and you should tell her how you felt. Then this would have happened in the first place. Are you kidding me? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenched her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. Damn. Going from the most loved person to the hated immediately. She's trapped. At this point, feeling defiant only because she can handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk to clear my head.
Is this Act 1 or 2?
This is Act 1, but I've already played through this, and I'm just getting the side stories for the plus content, which is like the DLC stuff. You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to do to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki scratches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. Damn! She crumbles up a poem in her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki...
Cool stuff, yo.
She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent chair. Everything is alright. I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. Skipping through. Going to save. And now we're going to write another perfect poem for Yuri. Yay! Starting with that word that I can't say on YouTube. I think I've gotten a better view on her words. But at the same time, I don't think I did. Well, exactly. Just like that. I'm going to be so happy when I'm not writing poems anymore, guys. I'm going to be so happy. Is contamination her word? Oh my god, it is. Let's go. Utility. Unrestrained. Wrath. Imagination. Agonizing. Whirlwind. Frightening. Time. Unstable. Intellectual. And now I don't know. And now I don't know. I want to go with vanilla. Well, good to know. Goodbye, Yuri. Alright, that one wasn't bad. We're getting better. Disown, Inferno, Influigent, or whatever that word is. Heartbeat? Nope, didn't think it was. Okay, we're learning. I'm not using a cheat sheet this time. Starscape. That one was totally hers. Inferno, Anxiety, Variance, Heaven Sent. This word, Massacre, Unrestrained, Disown, Agonizing, Tenacious, Uncontrollable, Uncanny, Contamination, Intellectual, Ambient. Haha! Vertigo. Desire. Philosophy. And Graveyard. Let's go! I'm so good at this now. That only took me 3 poems compared to the 16 on the first one. Alright, time to skip stuff. Heck yeah. There's a lot of skip. Ow! I forgot about the cupcake slap to the face incident, or whatever it was. Hey, Yuri. Huh? I suddenly noticed Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No, I kind of was waiting for you. And if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea? Not at all. Thank you very much. If there's one thing that I can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Hold on to this. Sure. Yuri hands me a water pitcher and fetches the electric... Yeah, this is the exact same dialogue as before. So, I'm gonna just go for it. What do you want, Jezebel? You're staring at me now. Mind your own business. Okay. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Wait, that's different. For one person's job. That's... Monica, please mind... Or do you want me to tell you there's something wrong with helping involving in club activities? Okay, some of it's different, but it's not really that different than the second act in the first playthrough. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Oh, this is going to be different. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Third tower. How come even when I do something bad, you're being so nice to me? Because nothing you do is bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them anyway. Or away. You always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. Ah, no. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. It's the kind of friend would do that. Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Third tower. I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. I feel awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyways, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we filled up the water pitcher, we returned to the classroom. I wonder if is Act 2 going to be different if I chose Yuri instead of Natsuki's words and stuff? Would it be different? I don't know. I'll have to find that out. Do you like oolong tea? Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. 200 degrees. I'm skipping through the rest of this because this stuff hasn't changed. Yeah, this stuff hasn't changed at all. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why was that? A little bit easier on my back. Okay. No worries. Just have back pain. So, I wonder why that is. Most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Take some chocolate. Yuri slides closer to her shoulders touching. How am I supposed to focus like this? Alright, getting through. Finally relaxed a little, putting the teacup between my legs, fumbling with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. Briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. And that's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. Didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Sure? Of course. This is the most detailed one of them, by the way. Why? I can't skip. Okay. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri already totally focused on reading again. I take chocolate and pop it into my mouth. I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips that the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I effortlessly place chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me and needs to confirm what just happened. Third tower. Sorry. I guess should have done that. That's... Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. Situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return the book. But I can't tell by expression she just can't focus now. My heart's pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. This time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri averts her gaze. Or doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Yuri. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Oh, hi, Jezebel. What a weird time for you to show up. Okay, everyone. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Third tower, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. They got hot and spicy on that one. Not gonna lie. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups. So that scene advanced further than it did in the second chapter. Because she never ate a second piece. It was just, we got embarrassed, and then read poems. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much of a word between us. I get the feeling that there's something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. What should I show my poem to first? Yuri! Let's see what you've written today. Yuri shares the poem, surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Third tower. This one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you pick this one up so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. Son of a bitch, it closed again!